Wrestling Fanboy here, also known as Step Dorsey on YouTube, but you didn't come here for that. And on this video, episode, podcast, whatever you want to call it, me and Kanan finna get into our WrestleMania predictions.
What's up?
Man, like, I've been saying it on TikTok and Instagram. Like, you know, WrestleMania is around the corner. Niggas, this week. So we gotta.
And they still had match.
So we gotta put the predictions out. We got to. These are the matches that we know are confirmed for sure going to be on the card. Now, like he said, they add matches. They could take some off. You never know. But we're gonna work with what we got. Now, Kanan, before we even get to WrestleMania, we gotta address the SmackDown before. They're gonna have the Andre battle battle royale. Like, any favorites? You said who?
Well, nah, they ain't gonna have Jacob win.
Jacob on the actual Mania card. He not gonna be in it.
That's what I said. They ain't gonna have Jacob win.
I can see if
It
Solo.
might be Solo.
Yeah, I bet I can see Solo. I can see Ray Phoenix, or I can see Berto, cause you know they doing this weird thing where they finna turn Berto face. They finna break him away from Angel, and it look like he finna beef with Santos Escobar a little bit. So Berto could, but I'm gonna say Ray Phoenix.
When he came in though.
He was, and he was a decent face. Honestly, they just didn't do nothing with him. But I'm gonna say Ray Phoenix. If Ray Phoenix in the match, I feel like he gonna win. I think he gonna be the winner.
Or somebody could come back.
Oh, somebody could. Somebody could.
They got two people. Supposedly could come back. It can be they can show up.
Why would they come back though? The SmackDown before WrestleMania. I think they'll do better coming back after WrestleMania. So I don't think they gonna show their face.
Okay.
I was just saying, I don't think so. I mean, what's the point? What's the point of showing up and then you not gonna be on the WrestleMania card? Folks gonna forget you showed up. They gonna forget. But okay. Also, we have the Motor City Machine Guns taking on the Street Profits. You know, for those tag team titles, a match that should have been on the WrestleMania card. Who you got winning that?
Street Profits gonna keep it.
I agree with you. Now, if it was on the actual WrestleMania card, I would have the Motor City Machine Guns. But
Street Profits.
But since it's not on the actual card, I think they're gonna let the Street Profits keep it, or it might be some shenanigans to where, you know, they all get pushed to WrestleMania, because the SmackDown tag team scene is a lot better than the Raw one. Like,
To be honest, sometimes I forget who has the Raw Tag Team Championships.
exactly.
But the War Raiders.
Yeah, but on SmackDown they be cooking, man. I'm just being honest, they cooking. They've been good for a while, and they deserve to be on the WrestleMania card. But if we don't get them on the WrestleMania card and we just get Motor City Machine Guns versus Street Profits, I agree with you. We're going Street Profits. Now,
The Street Profits been without the belt too long to take it from them so fast.
yeah, yup, I agree. Now, let's get into the WrestleMania card. Now,
Started from the bottom, now we here.
first match, Jade Cargill is taking on Naomi. Who you got?
Naomi.
You got Naomi?
Yup.
Explain why. You gotta explain why.
I got Naomi because they finna push this heel for Naomi. So I feel like she's gonna win it, but I don't feel like she's gonna win it fair and square.
I got Jade because the whole angle is built around who took out Jade, and they've been pushing it for the longest. Jade gotta get her revenge. She got to.
She do.
She got
But
to.
at the same time, she can come up top. And they can push the storyline further.
But why would they want to push this storyline further? Like, why?
To
Build what?
especially if they trying to build towards Jade eventually versus Bianca.
But if Bianca wins her title, if Bianca wins her match, she's not going to be on SmackDown anymore. So I don't think they build into that right now. But they have alluded to Jade versus Charlotte. That brings me to who I think going to win that match. But we're not there yet. I think Jade is going to win because they finna start pushing Jade, you know, as that superstar that we saw come into the WWE. Now, with this Naomi character we got, this can take her to, you know, the Mount Rushmore of women's wrestling. But she don't have to win this match. Jade, to me, has to win this match. Like, she has to. To me, it's like her first WrestleMania. It's her first singles match. You kind of got to win. Naomi then already got a credible resume. So.
Oh, I was about to say, has she been in the WrestleMania?
Who?
But she has. Jade.
Yeah, she have. You know, Rey Mysterio is taking on El Grande Americano. Who you got?
Yeah. El Grande Americano.
We might not have the same people on a lot of this then. I got Rey Mysterio. Because, and I'm going to tell you why. Because El Grande already been getting the best of the luchadors. He has. Now, they was talking about this match could turn into a mask versus mask. But if it was to turn into that, then you know for a fact Rey Mysterio gonna win. So I'm glad they ain't said that. But Rey Mysterio, I feel like Rey Mysterio is going to win because he's going to unmask El Grande Americano. Now, that could help, you know, the one under the mask win. But I don't think so. I think Rey Mysterio gonna win. He wanted this match at WrestleMania. This might be one of his last WrestleMania matches. I think he gonna get it. And then
they might get it, bro.
Yeah, and then we're gonna find out El Grande Americano is actually Chad Gable.
Ooh, what a surprise!
Man, they should just put put Chad Gable in the match. You know, that would have cooked.
But it sounds a little Kurt Angle-ish.
Yeah. So next, and I know for a fact we got the same winner for this one. United States Championship. LA Knight, versus Jacob Fatu. Yeah, that I mean.
Jacob.
Oh man. Yeah. I got Jacob too.
Brother, they've been building him too much for him to lose, bro. He is the next big thing from their family, other than Jay and Roman.
Yeah, I mean, Jacob, unless it's shenanigans, that's the only way Jacob can lose. But even in that, Jacob, I just don't see him losing. Like, and plus the everybody love him. Go and put the title on him. I feel like they did the same thing. I feel like they did something similar to this of what they did to like Braun Breaker. You know how around this time he was getting that push. They giving Jacob that push. So yeah, man. I got Jacob Fatu World Tag Team Championship match. The War Raiders versus the New Day.
New Day.
I got the New Day too. Now, the only reason I have the New Day is because I think this is where Big E come back. I think the New Day is going to pull that stuff that they pulled Monday, when they went against them the other time, and they put I don't know if it was Eric or Ivar. They put one of their heads in the chair and they was finna like smash their neck. I think they gonna try to pull that, and I think Big E gonna come back. Now I don't know if he gonna be like a full-time wrestler, but I think he gonna make a return. I definitely do. Or he gonna make the save. But I still believe that the New Day is going to win. Yeah. I really can't see it no other way. You gotta do something with this New Day. Got to. They just been floating in the locker room. Floating. Like they just exist. Hovering. Like, come on now.
Yeah, you got a point.
Next, this is a match that the build has been kind of crazy. We got the WWE Women's Championship, Tiffany Stratton versus Charlotte Flair.
I feel like this thing got personal.
Man, what? Out of nowhere for no reason. That's why I believe this match might be really good.
Sound like a good thing from where it was to where it's now, because folks weren't looking at it like it was gonna be a good match. Now, shoot, people gonna watch.
Mm-hmm. You know that, right? But who you got though?
Ooh, I got Charlotte.
I got Charlotte too. I got Charlotte Flair. I really do. I got Charlotte because I just feel like she's gonna win, man. I mean, the Tiffany Stratton, she does her best work as a heel, and she's been an okay babyface, an okay champion, but it's always better when the babyface is chasing the heel. You know, it's just always better that way. And Charlotte is just Charlotte. Like, so I just think she's going to take that title from her. But it's been crazy because, like you said, it's got personal. We don't know if that's real or fake, you know, scripted or pre-planned.
From behind the scenes, they say they went off script.
Yeah, we don't know though. We don't know. So, yeah, but I got Charlotte. World Heavyweight Championship. Gunther versus Jey Uso. Who you got?
Jey.
Yee. Yeah.
All the way.
Bruh. Gotta pull the trigger.
If they don't let Jey win, bruh, something wrong.
Gotta pull the trigger.
They
Got to. Like, there's nothing really to be said. You have to pull the trigger on Jey because you didn't already, like, stop from pulling it so many times. Like, you stopped when he was going against Roman. You stopped when he was going against Gunther the first time. You didn't make him Mr. Money in the Bank. Like, come on now. Like, this, you had him win one of the most important matches in the WWE. He got to. So I don't care if it's a Kofi thing. I don't even care if he lose it the night on Raw to CM Punk or somebody. But I'm just saying, bro, just give him that moment. He deserves that moment. Yeah. And Gunther is just Gunther is going to be perfectly fine. Of
course, he's not gonna take no L. He's just gonna go recruit and come back. Gunther gonna be champion again.
I agree. He really is bulletproof. He one of them wrestlers that he finna be bulletproof. He like the Undertaker to me, kinda. He really is. Like, he can lose, he can win, but he's still Gunther. Like, he's still that dude. You can put him in the main event at any time and it's a threat. So
I was watching the LRF. Is that what it's called? LRF?
LFG.
Well, yeah, LFG. And when Gunther came on there, bro, he was telling them folks what it was. And then the Undertaker said, man, I almost felt some type of way, but shoot, I had to look at it and like, he telling the truth.
That man, the ring general, man, he serious about that wrestling stuff. He said, that's my life. He did an interview, and I was just listening to everything he was saying. Yeah, they was asking him, is he upset that him and Jey, are not main event? He said no. He said, we still have a very important match on this card.
They do.
He said it's okay that we not main eventing. He said, but people gonna remember it.
But at the same time, at WrestleMania, the Royal Rumble winner don't always main event.
Yeah, but for years they used to main event all the time. But man, when you got 3 big names that we finna talk about now, when you got 3 big names main eventing night 1 by the name of Seth freaking Rollins, Roman Reigns, and CM Punk, some stuff gotta get pushed to the side. Cause we gotta talk about this. Like let's go and get into it. Who you think gonna win that?
Boy. This has been a hard one for me to think about. But I'm not gonna pick my person.
Right.
Everybody know I'm a huge Roman fan.
Alright, hold that thought then. I got Seth.
And that's the crazy part, because that's what I was about to say.
Yeah.
We think too much alike. I think it's gonna be Seth. I think Seth gonna win this match.
Seth. Me personally, you already know Seth is my favorite member to come out of the Shield. You already know that.
Yeah. Mine is Roman.
Roman is Roman. CM Punk is CM Punk. If anybody needed to really win this match, Seth need to win it. But all that aside, you got this issue between CM Punk and Roman that, like you said about the Jade and the Naomi, CM Punk and Roman, this feud can go on. You can push this. This can get deeper and deeper.
And the feud between Seth and Roman, but
it been going on for years though. So I think that's a different thing.
Roman has never beat Seth clean.
I mean, he might never beat him clean. But I think it's a better story right now between Roman and CM Punk because Paul Heyman in it.
One of them costing each other the match.
Well, I think Seth Rollins is going to win because Paul Heyman, he's going to interfere, but it's not that he's going to be picking sides like with Roman or CM Punk, but he's going to kind of cost one of them. And Seth Rollins, he an opportunist. He gonna pick the bones, and anytime that he can gloat and say he beat Roman and CM Punk, he gonna take that. So I don't think Roman is going to get pinned. I think it's probably gonna be CM Punk. But I definitely believe Seth Rollins is gonna win. And then everybody talking about it's potential that Seth could be the new Paul Heyman guy. I don't think we're getting any more Paul Heyman guys unless it's somebody young like Braun Breaker. But you said something a long time ago. You were like, you was talking about a good chance, a good time for a certain individual to come back. If it was any time for somebody by the name of Brock Lesnar to come back, this would be the match.
True.
This would be the match. He got history with everybody involved in this match, including himself.
And it would be the biggest comeback. That would probably get the biggest pop. Like, that will get a huge ass pop.
Yes, because I can see it now, Kanan. I can see Seth being on the outside of the ring. You got Roman and CM Punk, Paul Heyman around there, and then Brock music hit. Brock come out, he take out Roman, he take out CM Punk, he take Paul Heyman with him. Like Paul Heyman had no other choice but to call the Beast, and he take Paul Heyman with him. Oh my God, that's mwah. That's beautiful right there.
Yeah, that's good. That's some good storytelling.
I know it. I know it, man.
I told you that they need to have us right.
Man, but I definitely believe even if Brock don't interfere, I have Seth, man. It's just it Seth. A while back, I'm gonna say what?
If not Seth, it's gonna be CM Punk. Just because of the spotlight.
Yeah, I would agree. A while back, I would have said CM Punk, but CM Punk really just wanted the main event. So I can see CM Punk coming in last.
Roman does not have to win this match, too. I'm like, Roman is one of those types that we just talked about, Gunther. he doesn't have to win for him to be who he is.
Plus, I'm looking at it like this. This just hypotheticals and stuff like that. All personal opinion. If you look at people's track record of things that happen, so back to Gunther. Gunther can lose because he's had a good title reign. Like, he's been champion for a while. As far as this main event, between Seth, Roman, and CM Punk, he wanted the main event. He's getting to main event. So technically he won that. Roman, you dominated the WWE for years. And don't forget, he main evented 2 nights last year, WrestleMania. Night 1 and night 2, him and Cody. And
True.
Seth did too, but Seth lost both nights. Both nights of WrestleMania. He deserves to win. He lost to Rock and Roman, and then he lost his title to Drew McIntyre.
Drew.
So I'm like, come on now, go and give yourself something. Come on, that's just personal. So yeah, we're gonna keep it pushing. We're gonna keep it pushing.
Yeah, trust me, I agree.
Now let's go on to night 2, cause you thought that was it. It's not. Night 2, AJ Styles taking on Logan Paul. Who you got?
AJ.
I gotta agree with you. I actually changed my my prediction today because I was just listening to some stuff, listening to some wrestling podcasts, and and somebody was like, AJ stated that this is going to be one of his, he's getting closer to retirement. So this could be like his last WrestleMania. Cause he don't plan on wrestling past 50, and I think he's finna be 50.
Dang, AJ look good 50, man.
I know it. Now, with that being said, they might want him to go out on a win. And Logan Paul, once again, Logan Paul is one of them people to me that's bulletproof. He can lose and he still be Logan Paul. Like, it's not no big deal if he lose. People still gonna hate him. He's still gonna bring in eyes to whatever he's doing. It's Logan Paul. Plus, I think he won last year at WrestleMania. So
I think he did.
So
he beat Kevin. Was it Kevin Owens?
He beat somebody. I don't remember. But yeah, so I got AJ Styles too. Now, next match. The only match so far that has a stipulation. You got the Sin City Street Fight, Damian Priest versus Drew McIntyre. I got Drew.
I'm gonna take Damian.
Why you got Damian?
Because they continue to build Damian, and I'm like, Damian is a good wrestler.
Okay.
And they continue to push him a little bit, but I feel like it may be Drew as well. But I'm gonna go with Damian.
Okay. I got Drew because Drew had a hell of a 2024, and the last time we recall, his WrestleMania, it ended with him gloating just to get his title taken by Damian Priest. So let's look at it like this. We could say this is a revenge story.
Payback.
Yeah, we can look at this like a revenge story. And plus, I don't think you want to have Drew lose to Damian Priest 2 WrestleManias in a row. They wouldn't do that, would they? Yeah, you never know, but I doubt they will. I think Drew McIntyre gonna win because they got Damian Priest looking strong. They got him looking strong. So I just got Drew. I think the stipulation, the street fight, I think it favors Drew more than Damian. You know me, so you know who I got chosen for this match. Intercontinental Championship, Fatal 4-Way. Braun Breaker versus Dirty Dominic Mysterio versus Penta versus Finn Balor. Who you got?
You gonna be surprised. I got Dominic.
I got Dirty Damn Dom. Dom gonna win.
It's about that time.
It's about that time. He finna He finna debut this new member. He finna kick Finn out. And he deserve. I keep saying this, but I truly do mean this when I say it. The people that deserve the title, they be deserving it. He deserve it. Like, they've been kind of secretly building him as a babyface. If you know, because Finn been doing him dirty, and he been breaking bread with Finn. He really have. He been breaking bread with Finn, giving him matches and opportunities after opportunities. Dom been putting Finn and everybody else before himself, like a real leader. So, man, yeah, I think Braun gonna look strong. Penta gonna look strong. Finn Balor probably gonna take the pin, but Dirty Dominic Mysterio is gonna win. He finna get his singles title.
I said, on this boy,
man. Yup. Now that I'm thinking about this, I'm gonna say this. I'm glad that they doing these multi-person matches, because we talked about this a while back.
We did, because I said we got tired of everybody doing singles matches. I'm like, bruh, y'all can't spice it up a little bit.
Man, something. Now they doing it though. I appreciate that. You got one night main evented by a triple threat, and the next night main evented by a singles. I'm cool with that, as long as y'all listening a little bit. Then you got a fatal 4-way, and then I said, when the last time we had a fatal 4-way?
Don't tell me they listen to us on the slick side.
They ain't gonna never admit that. But yeah. Also, Braun Breaker, I believe he's gonna win the Money in the Bank. I'm gonna say that now. I think he's gonna lose this title, and it's gonna set him up to go and chase a main event spot. I think he gonna win the Money in the Bank now, because the people that we really thought were gonna win the year before, like Jay and
LA Knight.
I don't think LA Knight gonna win it, because he won a title instead. Jay finna win a title, but fingers crossed. And I think Braun, I think he finna be Mr. Money in the Bank. Just throwing it out there. Now we got. What?
If we gonna talk about some stuff, I'm gonna go off subject just a little bit, because we talking about Money in the Bank. Yeah, bruh, I miss Baron Corbin, bruh.
Why?
I'm just gonna say that and keep pushing.
Okay.
Baron Corbin was very underrated, but a good wrestler to me.
And he protected a lot of people in the ring.
Yeah, and a lot of these spots that they giving some of these other folks, they could have gave him a couple. So I'm just gonna say that, and we gonna move on. That's one of the ones that I wish they didn't release.
I mean, in all honesty, you might not like this because you like Damian Priest, but the Damian Priest spot is really a Baron Corbin spot. That Damian Priest character is really a lone wolf Baron Corbin character. Just simmer, like think about that. Because you could switch out Damian Priest and Baron Corbin, and it still will work.
You got a point.
All right. Women's Tag Team Championship, Liv, Raquel versus Bayley and Lyra Valkyria. Now hold up, before you answer, did you see that Intercontinental match?
Yep.
Boy, that match was good.
It was. I thought Bayley was gonna win it.
For a second I did too, but Lyra, she can wrestle. Her move, I didn't know her moveset was that deep. I knew she was good, but she got a deep moveset. I was like, dang, like you gonna be a champion. You gonna be a world champion soon. But as far as this match go, I got Liv and Raquel keeping the titles.
I really didn't think too much into this match, but I could probably say the same. I think some animosity gonna come up between Bayley and what's name.
Yeah, I can see that. Cause they just threw them together anyway. What they should have did was they should have had Lyra defending her title against Bayley on WrestleMania instead of putting them in a tag team. But
that would have been a great match.
WWE Women's World Championship Triple Threat: Io Sky versus Rhea Ripley versus Bianca Belair. Who you got?
Bianca.
You got Bianca.
I can never go against Bianca.
I'm going against Bianca. I got Io Sky. as much as I think they might want to keep Bianca, streak alive, I got Io, man. And something I really want to say Bianca, the reason I want to say Bianca is because this match is set up similar to Seth Rollins and CM Punk in a weird way, because Seth Rollins is really being overlooked. Io Sky is being overlooked.
And she's the champion.
But she's the champion. Okay, cool. But they overlooking her. Rhea and Bianca, they don't care about Io. They trying to get at each other. So in that instance, I feel like they gonna push Rhea versus Bianca, going forward into the future. Now, with that being said, I'm kind of convincing myself to choose Bianca, because if Bianca don't win, do she go back to SmackDown? Or do she stay on Raw?
She may go back to SmackDown.
But I think it's a story here with Rhea and Bianca.
But the draft is also coming up. I think they're doing the draft sooner than later.
Yeah. Well, but I still got Io though, because I think it's already gonna be a lot of title changes. Because I'm pretty sure that Jay gonna win, Charlotte gonna win, Jacob gonna win, Liv and Raquel gonna retain. I don't think Braun is gonna retain. I think Dominic gonna get it. That's already a lot of title changes. And also in that, we gotta have some baby faces win. So, okay, Liv and Raquel, they're heel. Dirty Dominic Mysterio, he's heel. Charlotte heel. Jay is face. Jacob is he on the line, cause we be cheering him.
Jacob, a perfect example of an anti-hero,
a tweener. I think
he's a Roman.
Roman a babyface. I don't care what you talking about. That nigga's a babyface.
Roman is not no goddamn babyface.
Roman is a babyface. We just let him do some. He don't even do heelish stuff no more. That ain't a babyface gang. I'm sorry. That's the OTC. But I got Io. I'm gonna stick with Io. I'm sticking with Io. Now, the main event. This is it.
This would be like if Jordan ever played LeBron.
Yeah, man. This is it. I actually like the build to this. I wish we could have got more John Cena and figured out how The Rock plays into this. But I like this. Undisputed championship.
I feel like The Rock is going to play into it a lot. I feel like The Rock is going to be one of the reasons my pick, which is John Cena, wins.
Okay. Yep. Undisputed WWE Championship. John Cena versus Cody Rhodes. I got John Cena too.
For the 17 times.
Yeah, but I'm talking about instead of The Rock just showing up for the actual match, I wanted an explanation of why John Cena even sided with The Rock. Like, why? Like, I get your motivations, I guess. But what made you even stand with The Rock, though? Like, what make you think you good enough to stand beside that man? Let me stop being biased. But, yeah. So, I just want to know what that relationship is. I think John Cena gonna win. But, I can definitely see Cody retaining. Not gonna lie to you, man. But I think he's held the title for too long, and they're gonna get it off of him. Why you feel like John Cena gonna win?
I feel like he's old. Somebody was gonna have to break Ric Flair, and it's gonna be John Cena. So I feel like he's owed this moment, like his last WrestleMania ever, first time he was here, been a heel. Well, it's not the first time he been a heel, but people want to make it seem like it.
Mm-hmm.
But
it's still monumental.
Yeah, I feel like he deserved it. And then he couldn't have did this with nobody else other than Cody or Roman.
Do you think any surprises gonna happen or anything?
I think there may be a couple, but I can't pinpoint it.
Yeah, I can't think of none. If they do happen, it's gonna happen like within the matches. Now we can't forget that Randy Orton does not have an opponent as the making of this video. Now it's unfortunate that Kevin Owens, he's going to have neck surgery and stuff like that, because I was looking forward to the match. But the show goes on, and we send our prayers, to Kevin Owens. Now, who do you think could be Randy Orton's opponent?
Aleister Black. Miro. Nick Aldis.
Now, I have Nick Aldis, which that's the one I want. But I can see Sami Zayn, if he's not injured, coming back and filling in that spot for Kevin Owens. I can see that. And Randy and Sami Zayn would have a good match.
I can see that.
Now they building this thing between him and Nick Aldis, and that's what I want to see, because people forget Nick Aldis is a bona fide wrestler. It decorated, carried the NWA for a good minute, so, and yeah, got one of the best cloverleaf submissions in the business. So I mean, hey, I can definitely see that match. And he looked like he in good shape still.
Of course.
So I just wanted to make sure we didn't forget that match. But anyway it go, I think Randy gonna win. No matter who he go against, I think Randy is going to get the victory.
Depending on who he faces.
I mean,
I would pick Randy, but at the same time, depending on who he faces, I feel like Randy will put people over.
Not this.
If it's Sami, it's Randy. If it's Magnus, I feel like it'll still be Randy. But like if it's somebody new coming back like Miro or Aleister Black, I feel like he'll put them over.
That's why I don't believe it would be one of them. Think about it. Randy really just coming back. He came back to finish his feud with Kevin Owens. Now Kevin Owens gone. So Randy gotta go against somebody, he probably gonna win against.
But at the same time, if you think of it, if it was Kevin Owens, you wouldn't be sure if he was gonna beat Kevin Owens.
He was gonna beat Kevin Owens. Come on now. Kevin Owens took him out of action. They like to let people get their revenge, especially Randy Orton. He said, I just want to punt him in his head. We was gonna see the punt kick. He was gonna kick him. He was gonna win it. Okay, and I'm looking forward to WrestleMania. I know you are too.
And
those are our night 1 and night 2 WrestleMania predictions. We can't wait. Hopefully we got them right, but we probably got some of them wrong. Until next time.